I welcome you into God's fresh fires, where there will be learning, interpreting, understanding, and praying with God. So come along with me on this journey as we turn our attentions unto the Lord. Hi, guys. Thank you all for tuning in God's Fresh Fire. Today, I will be coming to you guys in the book of James. And this is chapter 1, starting at verse 2. It says, "Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Let perseverance finish its works so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything." Verse 3 says, "You know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance." Your faith is always tested because it's something that is unseen. It's something that you have to believe in, you have to trust in, and still go after it. See, a lot of times what we see tests is our faith, because faith is the substance of things hoped for, but the the evidence of things not seen. When we put our hope and our trust in something, whether we can see it happening or whether we cannot see it happening, we have to believe in the unseen. When you get tested and you have so many trials coming against you, it can dwindle your faith. It can make you not believe that these things will happen, that you will prosper in what you're trying to achieve. But to keep your faith will build up perseverance, because you know, whether you see it or not, it's possible, because you believe in it so strong, because regardless of what's coming at you, you fighting against it. Regardless of the difficulties that you face, you still going on, you're not giving up. Because what perseverance is the persistence of doing something despite the difficulty or delay in achieving success. Although your situation may not be happening right now, or you may not be achieving that goal right now, you're still persistent in achieving that goal, because you have so much faith that you know eventually, if I keep on going, it's going to happen. And then 4 says, "Let perseverance finish its work, so you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything." Continue to allow perseverance to do its work, because as you push forward, you will have the victory. You will see the end goal. You will accomplish your goal regardless of any difficulty that may come your way. You become stronger. You build more strength, knowing that anything and everything is possible as long as you have God on your side and you believe in your faith is strong. 5 says, "If any of you lacks wisdom, you should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to you." And 6 says, "But when you ask, you must believe and not doubt, because the one who doubts is like a wave of the sea blown and tossed by the wind." 7 says, "That person should not expect to receive anything from the Lord. Such a person is double minded and unstable in all they do." God gives, but if you don't believe He gave it, how can you really receive it? How can you really receive something from God if you feel like He hasn't really given it to you? How can you pursue with perseverance if you don't truly or fully believe that it was given to you? What are you going to pursue if you don't believe that the things that's in front of you is going to happen? Can you be persistent in something if you don't believe it's possible to achieve? No, you will tend to give up. Your faith cannot be wavering when you're trying to get closer to God, when you're trying to believe in God, when you want to have true belief in the Lord, your faith cannot be wavering. You have to be strong in your faith. Because the faith is a substance of things hoped for, but it's the evidence of things that you cannot see. You will give up on it eventually, especially when the trials come and it becomes harder to accomplish. When you lack the faith, when you lack perseverance, you're not going to want to keep on pushing. What's going to push you? To keep on trying to complete your goal, to keep on trying to get to the end zone. Nothing. Because if you don't believe that God can give it to you, or if you don't believe that God has it for you, what will you be trying to pursue? Why would you want to try to pursue it? You'll feel like it's a dead end at the end of the day. Don't be so detached from the Lord that you start to second guess and doubt his power or his way or his love or his giving for you. And I just want to go down to 12, where it says, blessed is the one who perseveres under trial, because having stood the test, that person will receive the crown of life that the Lord has promised to those who love him. So you will be blessed just by persevering. Keep going, not giving up, fighting harder when it get hard. Regardless of the difficult times, you're going to keep on pushing. Regardless of the stumbling blocks, regardless of the mountains that try to stop you, regardless of the situations, no matter how big those situations may seem in your life, that's going to overcome you or swallow you up. Just know that God is bigger. God is stronger. God is your way maker, your provider, your keeper, your covering. And because you didn't give up, regardless of how hard it was, because you believed in God, that his word reigns true. And when you asked, it was given. Whether you saw it or not, you will have the victory. Remember that. Believe that. Trust in that. Trust in God. Y'all be blessed. That was James 1, 2-4, 5-7, and 12. Thank you for tuning in to God's Fresh Fires, and y'all be blessed.